R. Kelly's birthday at R. Kelly's condo in Chicago. Now, of course, he is still in jail awaiting trial, but his girlfriends, Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage, actually came to blows today, a physical fight inside that condo.
And this is, by the way, significant because they had presented a united front up to this point.
Had always presented a united front, but things fell apart in a huge way on Wednesday afternoon. It appears that Azriel was at the condo grabbing some of her items and, according to Joycelyn anyway, some of R. Kelly's awards. So what you're going to see here is the confrontation between them. Joycelyn is very angry, upset with Azriel for taking things. And then listen to what Azriel says, because she's basically threatening to send Joycelyn to jail just like R. Kelly.
You know that's wrong. You know that's wrong. This is his house. You disrespectful. You're so evil. I'm not evil, baby. I need to protect myself. I need to protect myself. Joy, you were sleeping with me. That's a minor. You were sleeping with me. Yeah, because you went to jail. You were sleeping with me as a minor. Liar. You did. You were sleeping with me as a minor. Liar. You're sleeping with me as a minor. You were sleeping with me. Bitch, I know how to fight. I know how to fight. Okay. I know how to fight. I'm pressing charges, too. She's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, now that
big
is...
wow. This moment right here is one of multiple different moments that happened as Azriel went live on her Instagram during this whole thing. Now, a big point in this was when Azriel on Instagram Live is talking to Joycelyn, and like you mentioned, not only does
That's Joycelyn we're looking at there in the video.
Yep, and Azriel's holding her phone, so she's recording the video. But she says out of her mouth, "You had sex with an underage minor. I was that underage minor." That is a big deal right there, because this has been the whole thing from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean,
whether or not, but we've never heard these two talk about it amongst each other. Though,
right.
Is she saying there was some kind of a liaison with R. Kelly, Azriel, and
Joycelyn?
Yes, she says, "You had sex with an underage minor. That underage minor was me." You hear her say that.
So
on
it was
the
the
video.
three of them, and she was a minor at the time.
Correct.
And
correct.
the point would be that R. Kelly and Joycelyn were adults.
Well, you know, this is really bad news for, too, this fight, is R. Kelly.
Yeah, because these are like kind of, honestly, he has nobody else like standing beside him besides these two women who I could imagine were going to speak on his behalf in these upcoming trials and stuff like that. And as we can see, they're not keeping it together anymore.
Well,
Azriel's telling her truth.
Yeah, but also, you know, he goes along for the ride. If Azriel's saying that about Joycelyn, she's also saying it about R. Kelly.
Exactly.
And you know,
prosecutors are going to want to know what that moment that Azriel is talking about. When did that happen?
Yeah. So the prosecutors call her to the stand. And it would have been the defense calling her, but now with this video, the prosecution calls her to the stand. And it changes the whole dynamic because he was their best witness. They were like, his best witness.
Right. They're like security from the Trump Tower, and then police actually came, and she didn't hold back. Normally, when things happen with R. Kelly, they get very like scripted, as we've seen Joycelyn do on camera before. Azriel is running down everything from what happened to when she arrived, why she felt like the fight began, everything that was said to her, how they fought multiple times, everything.
This is going to have huge ramifications for R. Kelly.
What's up, guys? Fernando calling in from Chicago. Listen, man, Chicago has enough problems as it is.
Yeah.
R. Kelly, you're probably watching this in prison right now. Just tell your girls to make like Juicy Smollett and leave. We don't need these problems.
Don't do that.
You can't bring up Juicy Smollett.
This sends Charles over the edge when you say that.
When you say the Juicy Smollett thing, that's come on. I'm trying to be serious here about this.
Dave Chappelle sent him for a loop. That was pretty funny.
Yes.
But anyway, honestly, this is serious news for R. Kelly because he's lost his two star witnesses because this video now is great video for the prosecution.
They're gonna
this is, I'll tell you, it is really something.